Yes, we've been meeting with the Juventud Sandinista. We met with the Juventud Sandinista several times. We've also met in Managua, and we met with the Ministerio de la Familia, muy excelente.
So you've kept up.
And we met with, we went to the women's clinic in Managua, and we're learning about all the great social programs.
And we went with
It's fantastic.
Brian Wilson and the Vice Minister of Foreign Affairs and Brian.
Please give Brian my love. Can you see him? Well, I'm told that we have very little time, but I want you to know that I feel privileged that you've taken time to stop.
The honor is ours, Dorothy.
Pardon me?
The honor is ours.
Gracias. And especially leaving the imploding disaster.
In the United States.
I really appreciate your taking time away to get out
Yes,
there.
we are all applying for political asylum in
I
Nicaragua.
hope, I'm telling all my friends, you have to come and live in Matagalpa.
Okay.
But we have very little time. Oh, who's translating?
I'm translating, Dorothy.
I can start.
I've got it. I'm right here.
Okay.
So you can go ahead, Dorothy. I've got their ears. Okay.
Got your teeth
Well-
in that ear?
Oh,
Ellos tienen que poner los puntos en. They have to put the things in your ear.
And I'm speaking words of wisdom.
if we speak
She's
Spanish.
translating and they're hearing in their ears.
Ah,
But into English. So if I need to translate into Spanish, I can do that real quick. Pero que pensando que tenemos poco tiempo, va a dar la palabra a Jimmy, dice.
but I want you to know that Nicaragua is one of the best countries in the world.
Yes, it's good.
The social contract that the Sandinistas had with the people is being met. Health, schools, women's rights, violence against women and children, roads. The campesinos can take their food to the markets. People own land. There's still poverty, but it's being responded to. Poco a poco. Now, my fervent wish is that that energy that has been used to rebuild physically and give a life of dignity to people who never had it. Now, let's go back and rebirth the mystique, the passion, the sacrifice that led these people. You're too young. Jimmy, some of the older Nicaraguans. Hi, you don't have a place to sit down.
I'm good. I've been sitting. I need to stand.
Okay,
Thank you.
I know what you mean. But now we have to rebuild our spirits and make our spirits as strong and passionate. The same passion that drove Jimmy to the mountains when he was 16 years old, and I don't know how many, because without the passion, we're not going to save them all our wonderful revolution. And the spirit of sacrifice, so that young people were able to go to university. Oh well, so I've got a university. That's my right. No, it was bought with the blood and the sacrifice of 15, 20-year-olds, 25-year-olds with children who never had a life. My fear is that we won't have enough appreciation to celebrate and give thanks for the sacrifice that so many thousands of Nicaraguans made, and internationalists. Ben, Brian.
But we're fighting that spirit and that passion in the Juventud Sandinista for sure.
Good.
Yeah, very impressed.
We have to keep that going because it's going to get worse for us from the outside. As the U.S. implodes, it has to destroy Nicaragua. It has to destroy Cuba. It has to destroy Venezuela. It has to destroy the Palestinians so they can own the world. That's what they want. They want to own the world and make all the rest of us slaves. Right? Am I right?
Absolutely.
So, my dream, I'm ending my life, but I'm glad it was useful in Nicaragua. I'm very grateful for that. And I want, because we don't have much time, there's fruit. This is Nicaraguan fruit.
We've all served ourselves, Dorothy. Everyone's had some.
Okay. I would like, since you're all veterans, and you know what mud and being wet and being terrified is, and having dreams that never go away. Brian was telling me that he suffers terribly still. I'm sure some of you do. People like Jimmy, Nicaraguans, are suffering those dreams too. The young women and men who went to the mountains. It never leaves. But because we have a few minutes, Jimmy, who suffered the mud and the wet and the terror that you did, I was at the edges. I'm a solidarity worker. All I did was work hard and get scared. But Jimmy has shared with you. He's your brother. He's your brother. So I would like him to share his story.
Yeah, please.
Because that's the best I can do for you. That's my hospitality.
And that's enough.
Thank you.
You're enough.
Hey, Jimmy.
Jimmy, dígale de tu vida en la lucha. Who's translating for you? Is he being translated? See, I don't understand.
Con una tecnología.
I thought an electric typewriter was the height of technology. Jimmy Laguna.
Tengo 61 años, más o menos como 8 años y vine por casualidad a la fundación y trabajamos. Mi participación en el proceso ya hay varios años.
Escuche. Wait a minute. It's not working. See? Technology doesn't have all the answers. Because Jimmy speaks very gently.
Are you hearing this
slowly.
discussion?
Yeah, channel 5.
Oh, he is.
You gotta turn it on. Yeah. Ya está respuesta.
Okay, this is.